Gotta get to work, gotta get to work, gotta get to work. I need to plug up my charger before I don't have any juice. What's up, what's up, what's up? You already know. You already know. You already know. If you know, you know that this lady is what in the bed. I actually don't feel good, so I'm trying to take it easy. Yeah, YouTube allows me to kind of work. I'm working for free for YouTube right now. Are you working for free or are you monetized? But I'm trying to lay down. The lighting is good right now. I got my skin super glowing. I did do my skincare this morning, but the lighting is making my face do some super stuff. I'm not feeling well. I am not feeling well. That's why I gotta lay down. If you know, you know. I don't feel like telling my story again and again, but those who know, they know. I'm just not feeling well. And the best thing is what? To take care of yourself. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm laying down. Even though it's early, it doesn't matter. My body says lay down. I'd rather lay down at home than to be laying down in the hospital. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? It's been like a rough day. My chest has been like hurting and hurting. It's a scary thing to have your chest hurting. It is. It's a scary thing. If you never had any heart problems or anything, then you wouldn't understand. But some of us, we've all had like some type of health problem, right? But my chest has really been not good today at all. And I'm actually getting more and more concerned. I can't wait to get my test results back. So in the meantime, I've got to keep myself stable, keep myself calm. Yep. I don't know why. I don't know. Only God knows why my chest has been hurting so bad. Have you ever had a heart problem? Then you might be able to understand. You know, like when you have a heart problem, it's like it makes you tired. It makes you just feel like I don't know what. Because it's I always look at it like the heart is like my battery in my car, and if it's not working well, then it's like the whole body is crying out. Yeah. So anyway, welcome to the live. I just wanted to get back on. I got to put another hour in trying to grow this YouTube channel. Are you trying to grow a YouTube channel? Are you? Are you just like watching people? There's nothing really exciting over here, just me relaxing and talking to my YouTube family. So how are you doing? I'm in Florida. I'm in Florida, real life girl, real life lady. I'm on vacation from work. I go back to work next week. I'm so glad to be off and resting. Are you on vacation right now too? Are you just here to listen to me talking? That's okay too. Sometimes I just need to talk, and sometimes I want to be quiet. But right now I'm just talking. Have y'all heard Calvin Noel's Days of Christmas? Calvin Noel Days of Christmas. That song is jamming. Oh, oh no 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 no! I can't get copyrighted for that song. Oh no no no! That song is jamming. They like churchified the 12 Days of Christmas. If you haven't heard it, you need to look up Calvin Noel's. Um, it says 12 Days of Christmas, but you know Calvin Noel, that guy. See that Calvin Noel? If you like gospel music, then Yeah, he really did it. And then he was talking about the meaning of that song. And I never knew that because I never really looked up the 12 days of Christmas meaning, but it's a powerful meaning. Powerful meaning. And so they needed a churchified because it represents everything about God basically. So that was cool to find out. 12 days. Da, 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 da. That's cool. It's so cool. And they made that song like just hanging out. I wish I had some singing friends around me that I could hang out with. That would be cool. Then you just spontaneously record. 12 days. Da, 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 da. I would play it, but every time I play something, then I get copyrighted. What's up, Gabby? I came back and I'm in the bed. I was talking about that song. Have you heard Calvin Noel's 12 Days of Christmas? They did that. I think he was like having a little get together. I think it was Christmas Eve, I'm not sure, but somewhere around the holidays. Him and I guess some of his people that he hangs out with, and they were just singing or whatever. And then that song went viral because they posted on I think Instagram, and the song like went viral. So they actually made it into a song, and now they're gonna be selling it or whatever, and it's already on Facebook and everywhere. It sounds familiar, but I can't remember off my head. 12 Days of Christmas is a traditional song, but they've churchified it, as he said. They have churchified it. You got to hear it. I just posted it on my community tab, I think. If I'm not mistaken, I posted it on my community tab. But Calvin Howell. Is it Howell? Howell. Yeah. That's if you like that kind of stuff. I like Christmas music, but I love churchified music as well. It's jamming. It's jamming, jamming, jamming. It's jamming. Yeah, it's jamming. It sounds familiar. You know, on the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. Da, 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 da. Of course, that's a traditional sound. But when it's been churchified by the dark skinned people, then it's on another level. 12 days of living. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it's jamming. I wish I was back in the day with my choir from Chattanooga when I used to be in Chattanooga. Now we would be jamming. We be jamming. We be jamming. Yeah, we be jamming. How are you feeling this evening? Do you see my message about your hair? Was your hair like, did you add cream to your hair? Or did you cut your hair? I'm going to guess you just probably added some product and twisted it, but did you cut it? Because I know the shrinkage is real, even with my hair, but I'm like, did you cut it? Because it looks awfully shrunken, unless you really put a lot of moisture, or you must have washed it or something. I don't know. And I was like, did she just? But I'm going to end up cutting my hair because if it doesn't do right, it's going to need to be just cut all the way down again. But it's growing because it was really short because it was like way up to here. But now, look, it's coming back down. It's like back to my eyebrow. Anyway, the sun had the nerve to show its face at the end of the day. I didn't cut it. Oh, okay, cool. I was just wondering. I mean, it's your hair. You're super cool with your pink hair. Yeah. But the sun came out like it's always interesting when the sun goes past all of the clouds and it begins to set, and then you can see the light of the sun just brighten up right before the sun sets. I'm like, all day long it's been gray, and here we go at the end of the day. Now the sun is gone again because it's about to go down because it's 5:42, and basically now you uploaded episode one. Oh wow! Let me put my earbuds in. Let me go check it out. I can't get copyrighted for your music again. That was funny. I totally didn't even think about it. I was busy jamming to your YouTube shorts that day. And then I had like six copyrights. I had to get them all trimmed out my video. 12 days of leaping. That's not no. Who's leaping? I forget who's leaping. 12 days of leaping. That's not how it goes. Can't remember the words now. Nine ladies dancing. Seven swans a swimming. Six geese a laying. I put my earbuds in. I actually got to take my case off because this does not allow me to put my earbuds in with the case on. I think I need to go get my new phone before the 31st, before my upgrade offer is done. You know, was reading the fine print, and they try to make you seem like you can get a free upgrade, but then it's like you have to be on a certain plan to get the free upgrade. That's what happened to me the last time. That's why I don't even want to buy into the whole upgrade bit, because when I go there, I'm going to end up buying a phone that I don't want to buy because they try to sucker you in, you know? But that's just how it is. My phone is cracked, and someone said that it costs a lot of money to repair a cracked screen, but I don't know. I need to go and check it out for myself and see if it's worth it. Because if it's cheaper than buying a new phone, then I'm just going to repair the cracked screen. Let's find Gabby. Gabby. Are you going to change your channel name, or are you going to leave it like that? Because it's best to change it while your channel is young. That, in my opinion, I think Gabby. But I mean, I can't tell you what to do. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but it seemed like maybe you should name it after your Etsy account. I'm just saying. I just thought. Let me find you. I said I was going to change my main channel, but then I was like, no, I'm not going to change it. I'm going to leave it as Veda-Song Bird. I changed the other three, though. Oh, that guy was a part of the American Idol. The guy that's doing a solo for the song that I just told you about, the 12 Days of Christmas. They're showing it now. Now everybody's going to be connecting him to where he was. And I'm like, did he make it far on American Idol? I don't know. I didn't really watch those new. I haven't watched the whatever you call it, American Idol. You know, they started just being too repetitious. You know what I mean? Too many seasons. Just like a lot of those other things, they're just too many seasons. Yeah. All right. Back to looking for Gabby. And I don't know why it's not popping up in my feed. Oh, I'm on the wrong channel. My bad. My bad. Let's get over to the channel where you should pop up in my feed. 12 days of leaping. Nope, I don't see you. Aren't you popping up in my feed? Why? Hey, come on. Let's go back to the channel. View channel. Weight loss series. And I see you have your name, so I believe that's what you're going to keep. Oh, yep, time to get it together. I weigh how much? Ba 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 ba. Oh, yeah, we supposed to get it. All right, my darling. God bless you. You have an electronic scale? Okay. You must have turned your camera horizontally when you were filming. We're gonna actually talk about. I'm gonna get a meeting in a few minutes. Yeah. Well, the thing about it is with this, even though we do a corporate fast, I always do one myself. Girl, I just heard what you just said. Some like somebody told me it's not about size. I see a lot of people. I'm skinny. I don't even have a man, and I see people bigger than me with a man. So it has nothing to do with size. Come on now, don't even do that to yourself. Don't even do that to yourself. It has nothing to do with size. People are gonna like who they like. It took you an hour to twist your hair, really? You got some fast hands. 'Cause those are some skinny little twisties. You're so funny. Girl, you funny. Now you know you have to like wear the same outfit every time. That's what I had to do with my when I was doing Octavia. I had to take my picture, my weigh in, and my measurements with the same clothes on so they could see the difference. What's up, James? So you can see the transformation. I guess you figured that out already because you've seen other people do it. I'm watching Gabby's video, but I got my earbuds in because I don't want to be copyrighted. But at least she's not really talking because she's starting a weight loss series, so she's trying to be transparent for herself and for whoever else wants to join her, which is an awesome thing. I commend you. I have pictures of my transformation when I used to have my little transformation. It was significant for me, even though some people will probably say, "Oh, you don't need to lose weight." Well, I felt like I needed to lose weight, so I did. Because I was like about 25 pounds over the weight that I am right now, and I was feeling too heavy. My feet were hurting, my joints were hurting. I had too much weight on my joints, especially. So I had to do something about that for my health. Gabby, you are a trip. Oh, you're gonna do it. You know what I realized that when I make certain videos, it's like helping me to be accountable to myself. It's not so much for you, it's more for me than for you. When I show up doing something like when I had to clean off my dresser today, that I've been putting it off, it's like you guys are holding me accountable because I say it to you that I'm going to do it and then I don't do it. So when I turn the camera on, it's like I feel like I'm forced to do it because somebody's watching me because I've said it and they heard me. Some people actually remember what I say. Some people actually remember what I'm saying. Yeah, some people really are remembering what I'm saying. So, lamer, ma'am. The who? Oh yeah, I saw that. That's what I was just saying. The sun decided to show its face at the end of the day. But this is I like the way you're doing your intro video. I like the way you're doing your intro. But doesn't that thing hurt when the people be strapping their stomach down? Doesn't it like hurt your stomach? I see you're using InShot. That's what I've been using too lately, InShot. Because all the other ones are trying to make me pay. I'm like, I'm not going to be paying to do any editing because I don't even edit often. So why would I want to pay a monthly bill for something I don't hardly use? I did it for 1 month, but then I canceled it. I always wear baggy clothes too. Then one of my coworkers called me out. She said, "Ooh, Vita's been wearing some fitted jeans lately." But I'm always wearing like baggy clothes. I can't believe today's Sunday. I can believe it's Sunday. But you'll write super glue on that paper that's on the deep freezer so we don't forget because we need some super glue. It is a journey with the hot Cheetos. At least you're transparent. You know what I realized though? It's more so watching the calories that you're eating. And I, with the one I was doing, I was like greatly reducing my calories and I lost weight. But then you have to get back on track. And like my coach told me that I had to exercise. Yeah, I'm supposed to be exercising now, but I'm not. So y'all go check out Gabby's transformation journey. She's put up her first video. Go Gabby for sharing your journey. And don't give up even when it's hard. You can do it. I did it for 6 weeks and I lost I think it was like 22 pounds that I lost. Yeah, but that's a good journey. Click on Gabby's name and go to, you're about to see some. Oh, I saw the Cheetos. Makes me think of those hot fries that are so delicious, but they burn a hole in my stomach because I don't have a gallbladder. I never really got into the Cheetos. There's something about the Cheetos. The Cheetos are kind of like, I don't know. But I do love the Tom's brand. I don't know if they're in every state, but the hot fries made by Tom's, to me, those are the best. I've tried a lot of other brands that pop up around or whatever, but they don't taste good to me. I grew up with a Tom's snack brand. I don't know if that's in your state or in your, I doubt it's in some other countries, but I think Tom is maybe a southern brand. But I don't think I remember seeing it when I was in Tennessee or Michigan or when I was at other places. I don't think I remember seeing Tom's. But anyway, welcome back to another live where I'm just sharing life from my resting place. I'm actually laying on the wrong side because if your blood pressure is high, you should be laying on your left side, the side where your heart is. And I'm actually laying on my right side, and I do feel a little funny. But because of my shoulder, I'm forced to lay on my right side right now because my shoulder's hurting. So I can't win for losing. I can't lose for winning, however that goes. I restricted myself, but I try not to do because I had a eating disorder in the past. Okay, I understand that too. But one thing is always portion control. And sometimes I really go back to my portion controls because if you look on the back of any package, it is telling you what the recommended portion is, like say 5 cookies or 2 cookies. And when you eat within the calorie suggestion, then you are, I feel like you're doing okay, personally. Trying to take this pain patch off my shoulder. And those are hard. It's like it's taking my hair off. 1, 2, 3. It's so hard to pull. It's so painful. It is. No, I don't like waxing. No, I don't. I don't know how people go through all that torture. I don't even like doing my eyebrows because it hurts too. Can I do it? Can I do it? No. I usually wait till the water takes it off, but it's already coming off and it's sticking to my shirt. Whew. All right, I can't do it. It hurts too bad. Whew. It'll just stay there till it comes off. But see, this one is on my elbow because my elbow has problems too. My elbow was injured. Go to my breaking and healing channel. You'll find out why. I don't want to go into all of that again to the new people that are watching. But anyway, I have pain patches like everywhere. My elbow, and see, I got on my empower. This word is my word. This is my word. I have honed this word. Empower. If I don't empower myself, who will? If I don't empower my dreams, who will? Gabby made this bracelet from on her Etsy shop. I feel like I've lost weight already. I had her custom make it for me. Blue is my favorite color. Then it has gold and those fake diamond looking things, which she found, I guess. Or I don't even know if it was in the thing already, but I didn't notice them. But it's really cool. I like it. I love it. So empower yourself. That's my word. Empower. Empower, empower. We love to see it. Yep. I took off the other one because that one's kind of a lot to go to sleep with, but this one is going to be on my arm. I hope it doesn't break. It better not break. It better go through the whole year. It's got to go through the whole year. Empower. Empower. Dap it up, dap it up. James, what are you doing? Or did you leave me again? Did you leave me out here in these streets by myself? I'm trying to take this thing off again. I'm afraid to yank it because I hate to feel my hair being pulled. It's so painful. James, you left me alone again. He has left the building, or did Gabby leave? Ow. All right, let me see if I can just yank it. I don't know how people do this. Ugh. You know, like when you want to take your braids out, you just want to take them out. I wear my bracelets every day. I noticed. Are you saying it won't break? Well, I hope none of my students try to pull it because this one boy, he is so smart. He notices like everything. When I say everything, I mean everything. My supervisor decorated around her door, and then he was just standing there pointing at everything, everything. Because usually every day we go out by her office before we go outside. And that little boy, he was like the only one who stopped to really pay attention that the door had been decorated. All the other kids were still just walking as they always do, not really caring about nothing. But he was like, it's amazing what different people do, right? Even little kids and their own little personalities. I don't wear bracelets every day. I don't wear anything every day but clothes. See this pain patch. The medicine, you can't even smell the medicine anymore, so it needs to come off. It was starting to feel like irritating. I usually wear it till I feel like I can't, when I can't smell the medicine anymore, then of course I believe it's all done. And I can't smell that medicine-y smell. Yep, so it's time to take it off. I try to get my money's worth. I got those from the Dollar Tree, and they actually work pretty good. It's called the Muscle and Joint One Pain Patch, and they're really good. I do a pull test, so unless he grabs it and creates a lot of tension, it shouldn't break. Lord willing. Well, I just have to be careful. I think what I'll do though, I'll put it on my left hand when I go to work, and on my right hand, because my right hand is the one that they constantly see because I'm right-handed. But if it's on my less dominant hand, then let me switch it over now because before I accidentally forget. My left dominant hand, the one that has a bad shoulder, my left side. Yeah, this arm. This shoulder is gotta go to the doctor January 1st. I need to actually see if that doctor's office will take my new insurance. Because I think by now they know which insurance they'll take. As a matter of fact, let me make a note to self to call them in the morning to see if they'll be taking my insurance. If not, that means I got to pick another orthopedic surgeon and transfer all the files again and again and again and again. I hope it stops giving you pain. Oh, it's not going to just stop. It is not going to just stop. Some things are just inevitable. And I figure it's better to do it now than when I get like older. Because when you get older, things are just different. But my shoulder is like really hurting. And the only thing I really did today was I took my mom's hair down. I was decluttering my dresser and I took some clothes out and some things and threw them away. And I did like 3 drawers. I have a 6 drawer dresser, but it's like big drawers. So now I still have 3 drawers to go through, but I didn't push myself. And I'll get to them maybe when I wake up again. But yeah, my shoulder's burning. But I just try not to take drugs all the time. I do have pain pills. They're right here, actually. I have my ibuprofen. I have acetaminophen. But I just don't like living on all this medicine. If it like is at the point where I feel like I'm gonna cry or ball up into a ball, then I'll take something. But if it's just like a naggy, I just kind of take a deep breath and try to deal with it. Taking all those pain pills in the long run, it's like crazy. Denzel. Oh no, I'm just talking about my shoulder. See, I switched around. If you haven't noticed, I switched around in the bed. I switched my position because, as someone pointed out, that I keep laying on my bad shoulder, which is true, and I have to be extra careful. But it's really hurting this evening, so I'm laying on my right shoulder, which is not bad for my blood pressure, which is bad for my blood pressure because if my blood pressure is up, then I need to be laying on my left side, which I can't because that's how I hurt. So I have all of this issues. But anyway, that's why I told my mom because she was asking me which side do I lay on. I said I lay on my back because that's the only choice I've got left. And even that could be a challenge sometime, but that's the safest place for me to lay down. Because I can't lay on my stomach because of other issues. Makes my back hurt. So yeah, that's where I am. What is James retracting from himself? I wonder what he's retracting. But thank you for the well wishes, Gabby. It will. But I just know I need to go through something. And then the doctor gave me a shot in it. Of course, every time they give you the shot probably worked about 2 weeks. And then after that, it didn't work anymore. Exactly. And that's always a thing, finding an in network. And I was supposed to been looking up the website to see what I could do on it, but I know pretty much I have to have my insurance number. They haven't given me my card yet. I was hoping to get it before the first, and I think we should get it before the first, but so far, no card in the mail. I'm trying to remember the name of the new insurance, so I was trying to. Oh, providers. Let's see what it tells me. 12 maids a milking. So, it will be okay. Put your 10 unit on. You're so smart. You know, I just get tired of doing all that. It's right here. It's right there. It's right there. I will before I go to bed because it's hurting that bad. Just like my PTA said, you just got to do your maintenance. You got to do your maintenance. That's all he always told me. You got to do your maintenance. And it's true. I need to probably go in for a tune up when I get lazy. And then he'll put like the cups and everything on me. The cups is something I don't really like doing by myself, but I need to buy me a set from Amazon as well. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's when they suction your problem area and then it leaves like passion marks on your skin, like a big circle, depending on the size of the cup. Because they pump it and it sucks your flesh or your tissue up into it. And he does it hard. He claims he likes to feel pain, but he'll do like the clients or patients to a point where it's comfortable, not where it's going to be crazy. But I've definitely had like 5 red circles in my back before, like when I was dealing with my back and my hip, my shoulder, and everything else that I went through therapy for. I came home with those hickeys, mechanical hickeys. No, I don't want to take no pain pills. That's what I was just talking about. I have my pain pills right here. It has to be bad. I take enough drugs on a given day, Denzel. But when push comes to shove, I will take it, but I try not to. I take enough drugs. I take enough drugs. But you're smart. I'm going to be obedient. Some days I just don't want to bother, but I don't have an excuse. It doesn't take that long to put it on. I fall asleep with it on most of the time. I turned it up to like 40 minutes. Put it at a moderate way and then just let it ride. And I always make sure I lock it because if I don't lock it, then I'll accidentally press it and turn it off. So I do like that feature that I can lock it and not let the thing keep on doing whatever. Depending on your insurance, you can call them and ask for a list of. I don't know. You know how everything is nowadays. I already found it. The specialist on the thing. I'm just gonna look at it later. Yeah. I don't really like talking on the phone to people, but I don't have to. That's just me. If I can look it up, I'm gonna look it up. I only talk to those little people if I have to, because I'm one of those people I don't want to be on hold forever. And it's one thing, it's always funny. Aspirin is a blood thinner, it can help your heart. Also, yeah, I know. But so is vitamin E. My mom keeps on trying to make me take vitamin E every day. But I don't want to thin my blood out too much because that's when you have problems too. Then next thing you know, if you get a cut, you're bleeding out. Because that's what happened to me at the hospital because they had me on, what is it, heparin or something? I think it was heparin, if I remember well. And then they were doing something with my IV, and all of a sudden that blood just was like, just running out like water. Yeah, so I don't really play with that thinner stuff. I was definitely having chest pain earlier, but it's feeling better now. I laid myself down because I'm like, I'm not trying to be sick. I don't want to be sick. I don't want to. Hey. Oh, it's in pause mode. That's why it's not doing anything. And we're set. All right, so everybody's going to get their first aid in CPR, and everyone has done their breast self exam. Denzel, did you do the breast self exam? Denzel? Yeah, it was heparin. That's the word. They gave me heparin. They gave me a nitro patch. I went from one hospital to the other because I actually had to go to the cardiac specialist hospital in Palm Beach County. I had to leave from the little hospital to the big hospital. Two ambulance rides in one day. Never knew I would end up in the back of an ambulance, but there I was. When you took your shower, you should have did your exam. Come on, you're just you're just talking. You could have did it in the shower. You can do it anywhere, anytime. You can do it right now. You tell your wife to join in. Tell her to join in. Join in. Denzel just making excuses. You better make sure you check your lady. Make sure she's good because a lot of people start having all kinds of issues. And you know it. I'm just reminding us to do our self breast exam. Did I do mine today? Nope. But I will. I do it. But I'm reminding you guys today because it just came to my mind to remind you. Yep. Because it goes off on my phone. I set an alarm. Even if I had a bump in my chest, I wouldn't be able to see it. I got tattoos on my chest. You feel it. You're just being extra. You feel the lumps. You don't see them unless it's really something that's sticking out. Like sticking out. You're so funny. Log in, register. I can't log in or register. I'm sure it's going to ask me for my number and I don't have it. Bump. Lump. Not a bump. All right, this thing is really hurting my shoulder. My shoulder's really hurting today. This says something about providers, but it's not showing nothing about providers. But anyway, I need to wait till I get my card. Then that's when I can get what I need. The sun is now gone. Bye-bye. Another day has ended. Did you do what you should have done today? Did you make good choices today? Did you make good choices today? Did I make good choices today? Yes, because I didn't eat anything spicy. That was one good choice. Ow. All right. So what's for dinner? I ate earlier. I'm not going to eat again. I'm trying to get you to laugh so you feel better. Oh, thank you. My chest stopped hurting. That was my biggest concern. Because my chest was really hurting today. Like for real. Maybe I was having some whatever issue. I don't know. But I definitely wasn't going to the hospital. And I don't want to sound funny, but I'd rather die at home if that's what's going to happen. I don't want to be in no hospital. But I hope it doesn't come to that. But having heart issues is definitely not a joke. Not a joke at all. And I don't take it lightly. That's why you have to live your best days. Every day is a good day. Lord, I thank you for sunshine. Thank you for rain. Thank you for joy. Thank you, James. Thank you for pain. It's a beautiful day. Hey, 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 hey. It's a beautiful day. Hey. You know that guy's gotten bigger. When he was little, it was cute. But now they're still trying to make him make music, and then it's like it's not the same vibe because when he was a little kid singing in his little class in Jamaica, it was like the sweetest little sound. But now he's getting to be a big boy, and the same vibe is going away. I'm like, how many more planes are gonna fall out the sky? You know what I'm saying? All right, this is like too high. This thing is really hurting my shoulder. You had to turn down the intensity. How's your dad doing today, James? Hope he's good. Oh no, I just turned it off by accident. That was not what I was trying to do. How is Papa today? Papa is good. Papa is good. I caught myself trying to turn it down. He's okay. Good deal. I remember my grandmother's had strokes. So it runs in our family. I don't think my dad had a stroke, but I'm not sure. I don't think he did. But my grandmother's did. And then one of my cousins had an aneurysm and died on the spot. And that was sad. So you never know, y'all. You just never know. I'm not trying to be all gory, but life is life. Here today, gone tomorrow. It's reality, reality. So what? You got to do your self-breast exam while you can. Yeah. Don't wait till tomorrow. Do it today. And I think I need to go out to breakfast in the morning. Why do I keep pressing the wrong button? I must be not paying attention. All right, let's try to do it the right way again. I keep turning it off, even though I can see the symbol. All right, let's get the right button this time. All right, there we go. Ça va. Ça va comme ci, comme ça. I don't speak French, so please don't come in speaking French. I know very little. Very little. Where are you from? Sajer, Denise. You trying to see if I can speak your language? No, I speak English. I only remember a little French, that's it. I'm going to guess you are from, I don't want to guess because there are a lot of French speaking areas. Well, Sauzer, you're from, I don't want to assume you're from France because you could be from somewhere in Africa because they speak French too. Well, look at him talking about bonjour. Don't have the people start speaking their language and then we get lost in it now. You throwing out your little French. It's so sad. This boy has a tumor in his brain. I follow a lot of kids like this on social media. I know. It's heartbreaking. Now he's on hospice. It's like there's not much they can do, his dad said. Sad. So you gotta live what? Each day as if it was your last. You never know. And all his little son wants his graham crackers. That's the only thing that's like making him so happy. He had this big old bag of graham crackers. That's all he wanted to eat. So at this point, his dad is just letting him enjoy life and let him eat whatever he wants to eat. Why worry about it? Let him be happy. Did you do your self breast exam? Were you here when I was reminding everybody, James, or were you out of the room? Everyone needs to check their boobs. Yeah, you too. Man boobs. I don't care if you got little muscles or whatever. You can always have a little lump in there too. So check your little chesties and make sure you're good. And if you're definitely a man who needs a sports bra, then you really need to take care of yourself too and check your boobies. Check your boobies. Wow, what? You didn't know that men get breast cancer? You do know that. You should know that. Come on now. If you don't know, now you know. So make sure you, when you're in a shower, at least you rub your chest in a way where you can make sure there's nothing uncomfortable, no pain. Okay, I'm not laughing. You're laughing, but I'm dead serious. Make sure you check. Check, check, check. Oh no, wait a minute. What the wait. Oh, I thought my cousin was saying her dad died. I was like, what the world? Why you always have to find out about family things online? No, I thought my cousin's daughter was saying that he died, which is my like first cousin. And she said, "Sleep in peace, daddy." But I guess she's calling somebody else daddy. I was about to say, what the word? I hate to read about when my family dies on social media before I actually hear it from them in person. A lot of people post everything like that on social media. Yeah, man, let me leave that alone. That's the last thing I need. I don't need him to end the year with another family death. Had enough of those already this year. Like, no, I don't want to see that. And that's what they do. They put it on Facebook, they put it on Instagram. And then after the fact, they'll say, oh, yeah, so and so passed away. I'm like, I already read it on social media. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Sometimes emotions are too high and everyone will see it on social media. So maybe that's true too. That's true. But you know what I think about that is it's like you say it to certain people that really don't care. Everybody in your feed doesn't really care. I mean, you really think about it, that's the truth about it. You can say it to like if you have however many subscribers or whatever or followers, but if they're not really in your family and they don't know you personally, they most likely don't care. And that's just how it is. A lot of people on social media are just being straight up nosy, just being nosy. Now there are some people who are empathetic because I've been one when you see certain cases like the ones like when the whole family got killed in a fire, or this one time this person killed like four family members, and then you see like all the caskets side by side lined up. Now that could be like, you know, very an empathetic type moment. I went to a double funeral before. That's the most I've ever been to. That was weird. I only knew one of the persons. I didn't even know it was going to be a double funeral because it was one of the students. It was her god sister or something. I just went to support this other lady that was my coworker. When I got there, I didn't expect to see two caskets, and what they said happened was They died on the same day. I don't really know what the reasons was. The girl, which was young, she committed suicide, left her baby, and I have no idea. I didn't really get any details, but she left her little baby, committed suicide, and then the other lady was her aunt. So I guess the aunt died from maybe natural causes. I don't know. But anyway, let me go close the window before the people ride by and look at me. Before they look at me. I don't know why I'm telling all these stories, but that's what happens. This life. Double funerals are not easy. They are not easy. Easy. Just looking with one funeral is not easy. One funeral is enough. Oh, okay. I understand where you're coming from, Gabby. I see Denzel trying to sing. All right. Yep. But anyway, we're gonna survive. No matter what it looks like, we're gonna survive. Until. Yep, you don't have to be lonely to check your wife. Gabby got you back with that one. I'm sure, hopefully, you've done that. You're just playing with us that you haven't done it, but hopefully, you've done it. If not today, set it on your calendar. I actually set alerts to remind myself for a lot of things because I'm not going to just remember on my own. So, yeah. Add that to your calendar, your Apple calendar, whatever it is that you have. I'm about to eat uh, a honey bun and put peanut butter on it. That's the one that I've never thought about. Why are you desecrating? I used to eat honey buns like they were just a part of my every step. But it don't even taste the same. I don't care what brand I've tried. I used to love the Little Debbie honey buns, but they don't even taste good. And then that other brand that we have around here. And then they closed all our flour bakeries, discount bread stores, and I was not happy with them because I used to love to go in there and get it at the more of a discount price before they take it to the supermarket. But they have take James, are you high? Oh, James, did you hear that? You're not gonna have five more kiddos. I mean kiddos. Is not going to end well. You're so funny. And crunch butter finger. Wow, you looking for a sugar rush? A honey bun with peanut butter. You mean peanut butter and then you put the Butterfinger crunched up on top of the peanut butter? You're special. You learned it well. And I don't mean to sound fun, but I had that notion about you. Not to say anything bad, but yeah. Because I listen to what people say and I pay attention. I pay attention. But anyway, it's all good. That sounds like some high activities. That's why I learned a lot of jailhouse remedies because I, like I told y'all, I like bad, good guys. So I learned a lot of jailhouse remedies. And toothpaste on a pimple is like the best one. When you have like one of those pimples that don't seem to do right, just get a little toothpaste and dab on it. Somebody I knew from the inside told me, put a little toothpaste on it. Now that works. If I don't remember nothing else, I put it on there. Jailhouse remedy. She attacked like a tiger, oh boy. I got a few jail tattoos. Okay. I hear y'all. Well, that's good. You ain't good. It's a bad thing to have people. Now, let me ask you this now, since y'all talk about all y'all little history here, and I thank y'all for being transparent enough to share it. But for me, like right now, I knew this guy. Okay, he's in prison, and that whole situation is crazy. But hopefully, he'll be out next year. One of my old friends, if you know what I mean. But you know what I realized? He's always talking to me like I'm still his woman, but I'm not your woman. And so I literally had to stop messaging him because I know he's about to get out. And I'm like, don't even try to get out playing no games with me because that is not even where I'm going. I'm not going back there. But why I'm saying what I'm saying is because he was calling me, asking me for money. And I'm thinking to myself, and this is what he's asking for money for because, like, they're about to have pizza, something that's not a part of their regular diet or canteen. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm not even eating like that on the outside. Are you trying to tell me? And you got all your family people, and you calling me to tell my pay for your Super Bowl goodies. I'm like, I'm not even at a Super Bowl party. Make it make sense. That's why I had to back away. And I don't mean to sound harsh, but I'm like, don't come at me with no talking about you on a Super Bowl platter. I don't even have one. That kind of rubbed me the wrong way. It really did. It rubbed me the wrong way. And I was like, let me not even stop trying to mess with that. It was part of his bond conditions. Whose bond conditions? It never been, though. I got in from a guy. I bonded out. You bonded him out, and then he got in trouble, and then you got in trouble. Okay, James, thanks for sharing. I ain't saying nothing. I'm just telling you about my experiences. Let me show you my app. I probably should email him because I know what it's like. I can only imagine what it's like when a lot of people drop you. But his family has been very supportive. But I just don't want him to come out and think that I don't know what he's thinking, but we weren't dating before he got arrested, much less that had been passed years ago. But I don't know, it's because he's on the inside that he feels like he can talk to me in some type of way. But I'm like, no, we're not going back that way. I try to support you as a friend, but I realize that some people don't know how to separate friendship from trying to be in a relationship or something. But anyway, Rikers Island. Yeah, you did tell me that you didn't have a childhood. My aunt used to live in Brooklyn, but now she's down here. Oh, trust me, I know. If you don't heal, I understand. I understand that too. I hear you. Who sounds delusional? Oh, you got your jailhouse tattoos from a guy that bonded out. Okay. Now that makes sense. Now that I read it again. Oh, you're so funny. Why do you keep coming in here and saying that word? We ask you to speak English and you keep on speaking another language. Come on now, make it make sense. So tell me we got a French troll, y'all. Where's Sister Nika? She always comes in about this time and asks me how long I've been on. How long you been on? And now I had to update the app, so I couldn't show you the app. Let me see if I can log in, because sometimes I can't even log in. You know, you write those now JPay was in, now they got this other app and it's called Securus. And the thing that got me the most was that you can't even send real letters anymore. And if you do send a real letter, they put it in digital format, so the people on the inside never touch the real mail anymore. I think that's not fair. It's like you're taking away some things and then you're giving them other things. But why would you want to take away someone getting mail from their family? If someone actually want to write them. YouTube needs a lot of things sometimes. Maybe they need what you got to say. Would you like to? Would you like to? No thanks. I'm trying to log into this thing. Actually, they have a thing too where you could talk to people on death row. One day, I don't know why, I just started looking that up because people on death row were wanting pen pals. And then I talked to this guy that's on death row. I don't talk to him. He's actually very, very, very intelligent. And it often makes me wonder, but a lot of the people that have done some very interesting things, they seem to be very intelligent. Not saying that because they're in prison, they're not smart, but the guy is really intelligent. I don't know him. I just picked his name randomly. And he's on death row for murder. I'm like, yeah, I don't need you trying to come out here, buddy, because I don't know you like that. Oh, he sent me a videogram. I didn't get no alert. What the world? He sent me a videogram. What the world? I don't remember getting this alert saying that I was getting a videogram. Ooh. A lot of them are very smart. Yeah, I know. I have to go to the dictionary by the time he's finished writing his little letter. But he doesn't write often because I don't know. Like I said, I don't know him. I just was being a pen pal. And then he would be asking me all these deep philosophical questions. I'm like, wait a minute, dude. Where's my, oh, duh. I put my earbuds back up on my little shelf. Let's see what the videogram has to say. Keep your contacts funded with Securus debit where available. I think I made, I don't know. But my thing is, if I didn't take care of you on the outside, I'm not that taking care of you on the inside. Because we weren't like saying that was years ago when all that little stuff was going down. So I don't even want to start finding no problems with that. Mm-mm. Videogram. Uh, I'm hoping they blocked the video. Uh, or he didn't know what he was doing. Because he's got, oh. Oh boy. Anyway. Sophia, you came back. I used to be able to bond out up to 20. Oh wow. $25,000. That's 10%. That's a lot of money, dude. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. It looked like they moved into a new address because that's not the address I saw the last time. Central Florida. Uh-oh. Both of them look like they got new addresses. That's a new address because I haven't looked at it in a while. Denzel, did you deal drugs? Ooh. Ooh. Now Denzel said that he made a deal with a guy who came out. So he said he didn't say he was on the inside. I just noticed. I don't even feel like writing. Let me put this in a draft. Save draft. I don't really feel like writing right now. Right when I wake up. I'm curious. I'm gonna ask. He doesn't have the answer. There you go. You got that right. Like I always say, just because you're asking don't mean I'm going to answer. Feel free to ask. Does not mean I'm going to answer. But I'm just wondering, you must have had some serious money because $25,000 to bond somebody out, that's not no chump change. The inquiring minds want to know. You passing out money, let's pass it on out, pass it all around. Of course, you're going to answer. Ooh, inquiring minds want to know. Inquiring minds. Now, remind we got guests in the house because it's not Nika then. We got some. Wait a minute. Yeah, we might have some potential guests in the house because I'm learning that some people are invisible from the count and they're still there looking and lurking. Some visitors. Like James has been learning how to, and Denzel, they both delete stuff. So that's what they'll do. So you better read it fast because they'll delete it quick. Oh, okay. You're just a bondsman. Gotcha. I'm thinking now, what do you have to become a bondsman? I need to start another career. Somebody was telling me to do QuickBooks because they keep talking about being a bookkeeper. I don't want to be no bookkeeper and stuck to no computer all day. Don't want to. Oh, wow. He snatched them. Told he was going to snatch them comments back. You better read it quick. He's going to snatch them back. He's going to snatch them back. Sister Nika, is that you coming in the house? If not, we got some other company into the family meeting. Oh, Lord help me. But like what I always talk about, Shawshank Redemption, I was talking about that movie the other day, and I like that movie because it's inspirational. And you know how Morgan Freeman was talking about institutionalized? I forget the lines. I used to know it. Remember, they wouldn't give him parole, if you've seen that movie, until he got so old. That's when they finally gave him parole. And then the other guy that killed himself after he got out, the older white guy that was in the library. That was sad. But that's kind of hard when people have been in like prison so long and then they finally get out, they just it's like the whole outside world is like a whole new thing. If they don't have people to support them, and then they can like feel lost in, what's going on. But that's neither here nor there right now. I was just looking at the little video because obviously my little buddy, um, he's always doing something weird. So the video was like really, really short. But jail and prison takes a toll on people. But one thing is, I don't know, it's probably keeping him sober because he was into a lot of whatever. They got him mixed up. That's why he ended up in there. So anyway, it's a true story. Take a 34 class, take 2 state tests, and get hired by a company. Get sworn in by the courts and put up collateral. I gotta put up collateral to be able to do it. Ooh. A 30-hour class, take 2 state tests, and get hired. What's a true story? What you said earlier about yourself? Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, here's how it came out. Here's how it came out. Hey, young lady, did you do your self breast exam? Huh, huh, huh? Please stay on top of your self breast exam, my princess. Mommy loves you. Bye 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 bye. Shawshank Redemption. Yeah, I know it's a true story. Yeah, I like that movie. I was talking about it the other day for some reason. And that's one movie that I always remember the name of it. I've watched it probably like 3 times. Yeah, I like that movie. I like that movie. I like that movie. Movie. Go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed. All right, y'all. So what we doing tomorrow? Denzel's got not Denzel, but James got his interview going on. And I hope that it goes well. Shawshank Redemption. I don't know. Honestly, you don't know what. Count you out. Count you out of what? Wait a minute. Count you out of what? I see a lot of retracting, so I'm like, count you out of what? Because we're just retracting all left and right. And I didn't even get to see what it said. Me too. I need money. I'm reading books. Oh, you're reading books. Oh, you're reading books tomorrow. Okay. Guess what? The bird, there have been, I don't know if it's a bird or birds, but they've been putting their bird food on top of our door, the door thing. And at first we were trying to figure out what in the world was happening because they keep putting the bird food. I guess they're doing like squirrels and saving it because I don't put the bird food in there every day. It's kind of funny. You hear the bird like flying up to the door, and then we realize that the bird is putting the food across the door. Oh boy, animals are a trip. They're saving it because they said that they might not feed us tomorrow. We got to put some food somewhere else before the blackbirds get it all. Oh yeah, we got bad weather today. We got it felt like a tornado came very close by or something, and the tent is down. I got to get out there and hopefully get it up and get it where it can dry so I can put it away. Yeah, I have some bittersweet things with books. My mom used to like make us read to the point where I detested reading. I have an attitude about reading because of the bitterness that was put in me about reading. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Trees snapped, a few power lines fell. Wow. I'm not surprised because it got pretty rough. Because I was watching the Weather Channel and it was talking about how the tornadoes were like Tallahassee and like in our zone. I didn't know it went down as far as your area. Because how they were showing it at first, it was kind of like stopping right at Alachua County. So I didn't know that it went down further. Now, why is my stomach trying to start growling? Why? Why? And I don't think I'm hungry. Had a call, Duke Energy. My light went out for an hour or so. Why do people do that? We never call because everything is so electronic now. They know when your lights are out, but I guess you like the people that you attacked at Walmart. we never call, and then our lights are restored like in no time. And if we don't call, one of our neighbors are going to be calling. I think the other guy, he likes to call and harass the people, but we never call. Not even when our power was out for like 8 days at one time. And one time, my mom said it was like a month. That was before I moved back here. When the hurricane came through, I think the electricity was out like a month. That was when it was really bad. I forget which hurricane that was. I had Duke Energy when I was down in Avon Park. But up here we have Clay Electric, which is, I call it country electricity because it's not FPL. Oh, that's kind of like a probation, James, what you're talking about? So that's like somebody was monitoring his every step. Good for you. And I hope she's um, lump free. What are you planning on doing for your birthday? You already have plans for your birthday? Are you going out of going somewhere? What do you plan? You have made plans already? All right, good deal. If you didn't sing, you would get punished. What is James talking about? Because what it looks like you're saying, you said sign. They had to sign everything if they wanted to go outside. You had to sign. Did you mean sign or did you mean sing? Mom going to the grocery store, she had to. I'm not sure what you're really saying. If you didn't sing, you would get punished. Oh, you're saying that's what happened in your house? Is that what you're saying? Are you speak texting? Is that what you're doing? I'm trying to catch up. Don't be shaking your head, talking about shaking your head, shaking your head. Well, my daughter's got a boyfriend. He's been dating some guy for a while now. Potatoes, potatoes. She's growing up. I'm like, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. Like, I don't know. We shall see. So, what were you trying to say, James? I'm trying to understand what you're saying. Am I the only one that's not understanding what you're saying? From what it's saying, I'm guessing you're saying that somebody was keeping tight tabs on somebody. That's what it sounds like. They couldn't move or go anywhere without checking in. I dropped a paper shredder on my foot. I started out saying that on my other channel, my Breaking and Healing channel. I literally dropped the top of a paper shredder on my bad foot where I had surgery. And I did not have any profanity words in my mind at all. Nothing profanically came out of my mouth, but it hurt like heck. And now my foot is throbbing. I had surgery on my foot like 24 years ago, and it's not good. And when I went to another podiatrist, he said that that surgeon should have never sewed my foot up the way he did, and now I just forever have problems. I know, but I'm not one of those people that are going to be hounding my daughter. So maybe she doesn't even want to have children, you know. But if she does, they do. If they don't, I don't know. I think this guy must feels like he's the one because he actually moved to the state where she was working. He left where he was and went where she was. So I guess he's awfully serious. Not very many people that actually will up and relocate, but he did. We shall see. We shall see. Oh, if you didn't sing, you would get punished. Right? Next. Okay. Give it a few years. Yeah, my daughter's young. She needs to have a lot more years. She likes traveling, and the best thing to do is to do it now. Traveling with kids is another story. Not that it's impossible, but a baby changes everything, like they say. Changes everything. Who is our visitor in the family house? Who's our visitor? I need to get this ingrown hair out of here. It's very annoying. Hi. I need to get on my laptop. I'm getting tired of being invisible. Got to see who all these invisible people are that keep hiding in the shadows. They don't want to show themselves. They don't want to comment. But it's okay. I think in the morning I'm going to get on my laptop and be nosy. Baby, baby. Kids are a lot. I only want kids because I know that I should. You don't know. You get kids because you want to have kids. Who says you should have kids? That's like the worst thing if you thinking that you should have kids and then you don't want to have kids. I know a friend that his pop's rule is anything you got to say, you better sing it or you will get punished. I think I was watching one of those love not judge things, and that lady basically in her relationship with her husband, she agreed to be physically punished, and according to her, she wants it. He doesn't want it, but she wants it. So she made him agree. I don't know if you saw that when you said that you watched that too, Gabby. But she made him agree to punish her physically because she doesn't listen to something, then he gets to punish her physically. Make it make sense. I love pink hair. I don't think that's healthy, James. I'm not the one to say it's wrong, but I wouldn't live that way. Nobody's going to be punishing me because I don't want to sing something. Have some peppermint. Have some peppermint. Have some peppermint. Yeah. Nobody's not punishing me because I don't sing. How do you get around, James? You get around by what? Public transportation? North Carolina has public transportation. I don't know. When I went through there, I didn't really notice any of that because I was just passing through. But does North Carolina have public transportation that's convenient? I know where I live, we don't have public transportation, so we really have to depend on. You don't go anywhere, okay? But I'm saying, like, is there like a good bus system? Like what? Lazy Town, and the girl has pink hair. Oh, you know, Gabby has pink hair. You saw her videos? Yeah, I've seen people who like visible pain too, but it's not me. I had this guy one time. That was the one that told me Merry Christmas that I hadn't heard from in years. And he's one of those people that feels like inflicting pain on people is what he should do. I met him in a time where I was living a little bit wild. And then after he was talking, I said, ain't no way in the heck you gonna do that to me, my brother. Heck no. I'm not one of them. Like they say, I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them kind of women that's gonna just let you do crazy stuff to me. I'd be locked up. Yep. I hear you. You hang around people like that, next thing you know, you're dead. What's up, Haney, Alex? I don't even know what Lazy Town is. Okay. Yes, buses and Ubers. Ubers are kind of expensive, but if I got to go somewhere, I would drive my mom or sister's car. Okay, good. I was just wondering because I know you say you have these interviews or whatever. That one's not virtual, right? You have to go in person. Oh, okay. Lazy Town. I just have Air TV, and if it doesn't come on Air TV, I won't know. I don't have cable. I don't pay for that stuff no more. You said it is virtual? Oh, in person. Okay. Let me see if it's on YouTube. Everything's on YouTube, right? Somebody's probably already recorded it and uploaded it. And let me put my earbuds back in because I don't want to be what? Copyrighted. In person. And I need to start back doing some more interviews. I actually left work one day. I told my supervisor I had to go because they called me like they emailed me at the last minute about the interview. And I told my supervisor I had to go. Then she was looking at me like, "You gotta go." I said, "Yeah, I got an emergency appointment." I didn't get that job, but it's okay. It's always okay to be rejected when you have another job, but when you don't have a job, that makes it a little bit more, makes it different. Okay, exactly. I think that person came through with some funny stuff before. We shall see. People are always going to talk about you. When I put myself out on YouTube, I recognize that, and it's okay. You can say whatever you want to say because I made up my mind that I'm here. Those are who want to vibe with me will vibe with me, and those who don't, they won't. Now back to looking up Lazy Town, and I'm not gonna let that person bother me, whoever they are. And then we know what to do, right? My blue friends, my blue family, my family in blue. I know. All right, that's right. We know what to do for the people that come in with the jokes. Trust me, I know exactly what I look like when I get up in the morning. That's just one of those people, like I said, they just do what they do. And they're always gonna be people like that. Lazy Town full episode. Let's see. Oh wow, that's what you're watching? Maybe because you're watching it with your children, or is it an adult show? They actually have a whole website. I mean, a whole channel. Oh wow, now I got into this whole thing. Oh, it looks like a Well, I can see why you would watch it. That movie sounds like James Bond movie. It sounds like the James Bond music. So this guy is jumping all over. I can see why you're probably watching it. And he's flipping all around like what's his name? Bruce Lee. That doesn't seem lazy if he's flipping all over the place. Okay. I wonder if my little kids would like that. But it doesn't sound educational enough. We actually can't like play videos and stuff for the kids. We're not supposed to, but I know some people still do it, but we're not supposed to do that. Kiddos watching it. Okay. Kiddos. Hey, what's going on here today? It's been a quiet day in the YouTube world. Hope Sister Nika's having fun. Now she always talking about roll call. Now she's not present. And usually she would have popped in by now. So I hope she's well. The roll call queen. I hope she's well. Right, my shoulder's finally feeling better. I can stop mechanically massaging it. But it seemed like one of those shows, just like when Bart Simpson was out with The Simpsons. The Simpsons. That was more of an adult show, if you ask me. That was not a kid show, and it's not a kid show. Not a kid show at all. Alrighty. Well, to me, I thought it was a kid show, but then when I actually watched it, I was like, can't be a kid show. Nothing about this is for kids. I know a lot of kids that used to watch it and then they would act just like that. They would act just like that. Just like that. I don't know why I keep doing this because it looks like I'm daydreaming, but I'm not really daydreaming. I'm just not looking at the camera. And then I was watching the Nomadic Introvert because she was live today. And she did some of the same stuff that I do. She muted herself and then she was talking and talking. And then it was funny. And everybody was, well, not me, but the other people were saying, no sound, no sound. You're muted. No sound, no sound. You're muted. And then, like me, a lot of times I'm not even looking at the comments. And then they just kept typing it, typing it, typing it. She was just telling some story because she started to tell a story and then she muted herself somehow. And then finally, when she looked back to see that people were telling her she had no sound, she was like, oh my goodness. But anyway, she doesn't hardly go live, but whenever she does go live, because she's almost at 300K subscribers. 300K. She's another like authentic person. But she really produces like some serious movies with her editing. I mean, like movies. They feel like you're like watching like a movie. I don't know what her specialty is, but she really does a good job with her. I don't know if she's paying somebody or if she's doing it herself or whatever. Because I know like some of them that I follow, they actually have people that they pay to do their uploads and add all that whatever stuff and do all their editing because they're making a lot of money. But anyway, her videos are good. And Coco Girl channel is okay. I think Vita, you might be interested. Who is Coco Girl? I love when things look cinematic. Your videos are pretty good. I like the way you're doing your videos. And you did say be right back, so I guess you walked away. Coco Girl, who is Coco Girl? Coco Girl is for like the little preschool ages, or is it for like elementary age? It's an adult animation. What's an adult? That's okay. Coco Girl channel is okay. I think Vita might be interested. I don't know why you think I'll be interested. This was a fidget, but it broke. So now I just spin it around. It helps me relax sometimes. I wish the thing hadn't broken off. But I guess it was dry rot. It was dry rot. All right, James, what you about to do? I'm about to sign off for here. I need to turn my body back the other way. She from Israel. Coco Girl. I wonder if that's the same one that hangs out with the people in Kenya. Let me look at my phone. Oh, where'd up? Oh, here it is. That sounds like that girl. I want to say she's the one that goes to Kenya and works with the Kenyan YouTubers. Let me see if that's her. Turn my volume down. Coco Girl is an animation too, or she's a real person. There's so many channels out there. Coco Girl Israel. Yep, that is her. She's got 225K. She's been hanging with some of the YouTubers I watch from Kenya, Africa. She's been strategically putting herself in many places. Yeah. I don't subscribe to her, but I've seen her with other people collaborating. I mean, she's cool, but I guess I'm kind of, I don't know. I watch certain people, but I don't watch her. She's got some nice thumbnails. I didn't even know how many subscribers She has, but she's at 225. That's good. Good deal. Good deal. I want to be able to start traveling again. I guess I can. It's just up to me to just decide to do it. Yeah, she is from Israel. Yeah, like I said, I've followed. I know who she is because she is been with like Burundian Traveler, Cloud Joseph, Ben Howie. Who else she's been around that I follow? I don't even keep up my African YouTubers right now. I used to watch them when I wasn't trying to be posting and doing anything. I was watching them. But I'm like, why should I be watching them make money? It's time for me to make my own money. So I started focusing on my own channel, so I don't really watch them that much. But I like Diana Kimmy, Baby Carol, and I watch that guy that comes through my channel. That's I am Wita, and I watch Wita and Bertha. They're a couple with two children now. But yeah, I watch certain YouTubers. They're cool. But one thing is, I like them when they were more trying to produce like the authentic kind of African way. But then like a lot of them are like commercializing and making their stuff more like I don't know. I call it like trying to be like Americans, and that always turns me off. So I kind of drift from their content. It's one thing to try to expand and do better, but it's like stay true to your original roots, so to speak. My ears are picking up a frequency. James. Hello. 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 I hear her. You know this TV is off, but it's making a sound. Technology is weird. You can't even trust these things. But I hear the TV making a sound. It's not even on. James. Hello. All right. It's a perfect opportunity to leave. Hold on. Gabby said she was coming back. Let me see. But I'm going to wait like 1 minute and then I'm going to end the live. Gabby, I'm going. Bye. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining the live. It means a lot to me. Always remember that you're special. I'm out of here. Hello. Anyway, as I was saying, yep, this TV is actually making a sound. And who's that in the room? Gabby, did you come back? I was just about to try to sneak out of here. I only feel like talking to my community right now. And I don't think that was my community. And everybody went away. And I'm going to get out of here because you guys are gone. Family, is that you? Family, is that you? I don't feel like talking to new family right now. New family, is that you? Or old family, is that you? I just dropped my fifth. Oh no, I dropped it. I dropped it. Anyway, always remember that what you're special. I don't want to talk to any new family members, my other family members, because I did say I was leaving, so they left. But anyway, bye. Is that you? Or is that a new family member? Who's back in the house? All right, because I was just about to end the live, but I don't want to end the live if my blue family is coming back in the building. I'm going to wait a second to see if that's who I think it is that has come back. Is that my blue family member? If not, we are about to pack it in. All right. So I'm out of here. Remember that you're special. And never forget it. 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 I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl living in the world. This is a 10 unit, just in case you're passing by, you're wondering what I'm doing. I was taking care of myself with the 10 unit. And I'm going to get out of here. Get out of here. I'm packing up. I'm packing up. I'm getting ready to go. All right, always remember that what you are special, and don't let anyone tell you anything differently. Bye for now. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.